Hello.
All right, here we go. Are you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous.
No? Okay.
No, I'm not nervous at all. I'm laughing at myself because yesterday, before Jamie, my girlfriend Jamie, went to work, her and I had like a full-on conversation with each other to keep each other accountable for our health and our finances because we have certain goals that we're going for, right?
Okay.
By the time she gets home from work yesterday, I'm 4 White Claws deep. And then we went shopping. That lasted not even 24 hours for me.
So you guys super stuck to a budget. And see, do you hear this in the background now? I've got fighting going on because, yeah.
I have 3 little boys out there in the pool. Hopefully they can swim.
I've got 2 boys at the table eating cereal, fighting over what video they're going to watch because mom's in the bedroom working and I'm in here on the stream. And right now they're just feral.
Working from home is fun. I have 3 boys here and they were good yesterday. They were all really good yesterday, but they exhausted me. Like I needed a nap.
Yeah.
Boys are hard.
Yeah. You know what?
Whole time that my girl was harder than my boy, but yesterday was tiring.
I've only babysat girls like twice in my life, and the last time I did was 3 or 4 years ago when my neighbor had to go do a conference. We have kids in the same class, and so her daughter at the time was like 3 or 4, so she was staying with me while she did the conference. And the minute she left, like the daughter started crying. Where's mom? And then the daughter stopped crying. But then took me and took her pinky and went,
yep.
And so I've got 2 feral boys playing Fortnite or whatever it is they're playing, doing their boy things. And the playroom now looks like a tornado came through. And I've got this girl leading me around my backyard, picking up pine cones and blades of grass because they're pretty.
Yeah, Lisa, they're busy. Lisa, I can't wait to see you for lunch today. Miss you. Hi, Sylvia. How are you? Yeah, boys are hard. Okay, so we have a new friend from Australia.
Is he in the back room here? Oh, he is. Okay. So I've been talking to him offline a little bit because he mentioned to us in the last stream that he's from Australia and he listens every day or watches the stream every day
or something right now. Yeah.
And so he asked for a so I was going through my garage. You know what I found in my garage?
What?
I found a tumbler.
A K-Hop tumbler?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Are you gonna mail it to him?
Michelle, can you grab the tumbler out of the garage if you're not already working? Love you. The tumbler out of the garage that I found earlier. Oh, I think I just put it on top of the dog food. That's how we roll.
Poor Michelle. Okay, so you found one for him and a K-Hop mask, right?
And a K-Hop mask and a little K-Hop string backpack.
Okay, so he told you that he wants to come on to the show with us.
Right. So I went through his page, okay? I'm a little nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Can I tell you I'm nervous because I judged the book by its cover?
Did you stalk his page? Did you Madden him?
Well, no, before when he was like, hey, can I come on your stream? I'm like, yeah, okay, guy, I don't know. Let's have you on our stream and just roll the dice.
No, I have for him.
Sure, and I do too. But I just wanted to make sure that we were getting somebody that wasn't, going to come on the stream and then be all like, Baba Booey,
When I did radio in Charlotte, we had this one intern that was itching to get on the air, itching for months. And then they finally let him on the air and he was the worst.
Okay, so we're already setting a high bar for this guy by telling him what bad luck we've had before, right? So he's on right now. I don't know if he makes a habit of checking out other people's streams and then being like, hey, can I come on? So maybe he's seasoned. Or maybe he's watching this right now and being like, what are they doing to me? So what's that?
What did you find on his page?
He's got lots of tattoos.
Okay, so he's tatted up. What else?
That was it.
Oh, so you did your research.
I did my research. I'm just kidding. I saw finger tattoos and I thought, okay, that's the guy at the payphone selling drugs. I'm just kidding.
All right, are we going to let him on?
Yeah.
All right, let's let him on. Hi.
How are you?
Oh my God, oh, that's so sexy.
Righty-o.
Okay, so your name is Nathan, yes?
Yes, it is.
How did you find us?
I was invited to your page from another friend that lives in America.
Okay.
Do you have a friend that lives in America in California, or just a friend that's what state in America?
In Los Angeles.
Okay. California guy then.
Yep.
And they invited you to our page? Somebody in Southern California? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay. How many times have you watched us on this?
Geez, a good 50, 60 times.
Really?
I'll take it.
Which one has been your favorite?
Probably today.
You know
probably the one where it's about me.
Too.
Oh my man! So we were chatting a little bit off the stream on Facebook, because I mean we're in the middle of a global pandemic right now, so Australia is no different. You're on the island of Tasmanian, is that right?
Yes,
okay.
I am.
So you were saying there's like 500,000 people on your island, so you guys are all kind of snapping in line, and everybody's sort of doing their thing. Like you can't even leave your property, you said.
Yeah, it's been like that. It has.
So what are people doing for work? Like over here, like there's a whole thing. I don't know if you follow US news at all, but there's a whole thing about whether or not we're going to get a stimulus, and whether or not we're going to get like a $1,200 check in a little while, and unemployment and blah, blah, blah. It's messy. It's ugly. It's terrible. What does Australia do? What are you guys doing right now for everybody that has to stay home from work? Like, how are you guys making ends meet right now?
At the moment, we're getting a $600 a fortnight stimulus.
What's a fortnight?
Every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, so I actually lost my job due to the coronavirus.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do?
Mechanic.
Okay. Okay, and then everyone's staying home, so nobody's driving their cars around right now. So, I mean, that's like no one's really bringing anything in right now.
No, that's exactly right.
Okay. Whew, okay, but everybody's staying home right now, though. You said there were rallies in Australia.
Do they ticket you, or?
You can get up to a $7,000 fine for being out of quarantine.
Whoa!
People here don't even want to wear a mask, bro. Seriously, like they have no idea.
7 G's,
wow.
$7,000.
Yep, $7,000.
Oh my God! Do you know anyone who's gotten one of those tickets yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, I would go outside. I know it's going to cost me $7,000. I'm staying in. No way do I step outside for it's going to cost me $7,000.
I got a fishing ticket one time. I went fishing and I fought it. I fought the ticket, by the way, but the initial fine was going to be like $3,700.
50 or 60 times, you know that Ian Riley fights all these things.
But I went fishing, and when the warden came up and when they pulled us up, they ticketed us for poaching, fishing with live bait, fishing in closed waters, and fishing with a barbed hook, and fishing out of season. Like they tacked on like 5 things, right? And they were going to take our gear. The district attorney, when we went to court, wanted us to go over to the jail and get fingerprinted, and wanted us to get photographed, booked and released, everything. Luckily, at the time, I was a bail bondsman and I knew an attorney, and he, for free, went up and was like, "This is so dumb. Can we just give him a quick fine?" They were like, "Yeah, that's fine." But it was going to be like $3,700 for all of that. You don't wear a mask, you're coming up on $10,000 almost.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
It is better to fish than to just do anything else.
Yeah, it is. In Tasmania, at least you can fish all year round.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
So what's island life like? So you're on an island of 500,000 people. Do you get like landlocked fever or island fever?
No, not really.
No?
No, I like to do a lot of diving, so I'll get out and do that whenever I can, and not a great deal at the moment.
Are you single?
No.
Okay. Sorry, Madden.
Oh, you're gonna hook me up with a guy from Australia. No. You know, that's the kind of distance that I like, though.
Hey, I've got a passport.
That was my next question. Have you visited the States, or do you plan on visiting the States anytime soon?
I plan on coming up there, yes.
Okay, okay. With the family or by yourself?
No, with the family, bringing all the kids.
Oh, how many kids do you have?
4.
Okay.
All right, so Madden's out.
I don't like other people's kids. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Kind of.
No, my youngest, a little daredevil, so he's awesome.
How old are your kids?
How old is he?
I've got a 14-year-old, a 12-year-old. My youngest is 7, and I'd lost a child when he was 7 months old. So,
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good.
So when you say daredevil, because when anybody, okay, so I don't know if you're a sucker for clickbait, but when I do clickbait, it's always like, when you visit Australia, watch out for these animals because you're going to be dead, you know? So, so living where you live on that island, is it like the clickbait? Like, do you guys have some really weird, deadly, gigantic, like spiders? And like, is your wildlife pretty crazy?
No.
Okay.
I'll say no because I've lived with it all my life, but some other people may say yes.
But like, do you see, like, are kangaroos running around like we have feral cats?
Yeah, on the mainland Australia, yes, they do.
They do. Okay, so that's not a culturally insensitive question to say. Is it true that kangaroos are like cats? They're just everywhere.
Yeah, that's 100% true. They are.
Okay. Okay.
They are. Okay.
Have you?
I guess we learn something new every day.
Have you seen the video of the guy that boxed the kangaroo that just straight up like? Poof?
Yeah, I've seen that. He ended up getting charged for it too.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, animal abuse, but
is that fine $7,000? What is worse, stepping outside during quarantine or fighting a kangaroo?
Fighting a kangaroo.
This is such a weird conversation. This is a conversation I never thought I'd have.
The kangaroo punch back.
You fight a kangaroo.
I've always wanted to ask this question. As somebody who currently lives in Australia, so you're on a totally different continent. I mean, we're not. It's not like it's 1985 and it's a huge world and it takes forever to connect. I mean, obviously, you're in a whole other continent and we're talking like we're face to face. That being said, because there is a cultural difference, is there anything that Americans do that just confuse the hell out of you, or like you guys look at it and you're like,
don't
why?
get people on our stream though.
Not really.
Okay.
No?
Okay.
No, not really.
Okay. There's no like preconceived or like cliche, like typical American.
No, not by me anyway.
Okay.
Not that he's gonna say.
You can tell he's holding back.
Yeah.
You can tell he's like, actually. All right. Man, it was so good to meet you, dude. I'm gonna put something in the mail for you.
With us. That's cool. Thanks for watching.
No worries. Thank you for having me on here.
Absolutely. We really appreciate it.
You have a good one, man.
Spread the word. We need the job.
Thank you.
Bye.